love turkey during Thanksgiving. It's my favorite thing. So people are going to the grocery store, and I actually work in a grocery store, fun fact, during Thanksgiving, and they're buying these really, really, really big turkeys. Do you think there's a high demand for those turkeys? Because people want to eat that at Thanksgiving, right? And they want to have all the cool sides and yummy sides too. So is there a high demand for these turkeys? Do you think the grocery store is going to have a lot of these turkeys if tons of people are coming to buy them? No. So let's put high demand and low supply for turkey. Okay, last example. I'm just going to read it out loud, okay? The newest book in a very popular series has just been released, and your bookstore only receives a few copies of it. The price of the book increases. What is the supply and demand for the new book? So somebody give me their favorite book series. Sophia, what's your favorite book series? The Magic Tree House. Those are so good. So if we go down to the library, and the newest Magic Tree House book just came out, right? And we only have, say, 10 copies, but everybody here in the class wants one. Do you think there's going to be a high demand for that book? Because a lot of people want it, right? Do you think we're going to have a low supply because we only have 10? And if you get one, that makes 9, right? So we're going to have a really high demand for those Magic Tree House books, right? So let's write books. And last example. All right, this one might be for my boys. Who likes video games? I love video games, right? So, the video game Extreme Racing 5 has just been released, and the older version, Extreme Racing 4, which is not as cool anymore, goes on sale. What is the supply and demand for this game? What do you think, Max? Do you know? It's the newest game came out, Extreme Racing 5, and Extreme Racing 4 is just not as cool anymore. People just don't want to play it. It's going to go on sale, right? Because people are wanting to buy the newest game. Do you think the supply of that is going to be really high? Yeah, because people are wanting to get the newest game, right? Do you think there's going to be a really high demand for it? Yeah. You don't think? Why do you not think there won't be a high demand for that new game? Yeah, the newest game just came out. So does that mean we're going to have a really high demand for this new game?
Yes.
Yeah, people are going to want to play it. So let's write the video game. Or Extreme Racing 5. I'll just write video game. Here we go. Alright, give me a thumbs up when you're ready to go to the next example, okay? And I'm going to let you do these last two on your own. I'm going to read them for you. But I'm going to let you do them on your own. Okay? So it's this little heart one, okay? It says, a store is running low on Valentine's Day cards during the month of February. What is the supply and demand for these Valentine's Day cards? So if you're writing a Valentine's Day card to your mom or dad, and you go to the grocery store or the drugstore, and the day before, say, and there's no cards left, think about that supply and demand for those Valentine's Day cards. I think you got it. Write down what you think, okay?
Can I just put card?
Yeah, you can just write card. And put your pencils down when we're finished. So we'll do the last example. Alright. Very, very, very last one. Okay. Who said something about the iPhone, right? Didn't you, Chloe, earlier? You wanted the newest iPhone? Okay. When the newest version of the iPhone came out, their older version went on sale. What is the demand for the older iPhone? Do you think there's going to be a higher demand for a low demand or for the older phone? And write down your answer for me, okay? And then we're going to go over these. Okay, let's go back to the Valentine's Day card example. A store is running low on Valentine's Day cards during the month of February. Why are these cards running out? Are people wanting to go buy Valentine's Day cards? Okay. So during the month of February, the supply and demand, what do you think it is? So if people are going to the store and buying a ton of Valentine's Day cards, is that supply high or is that supply low? The supply is low because people are going to buy them and they're running out. So the demand, does that mean a high demand or a low demand?
High demand.
Because so many people have to buy their Valentine's Day cards, right? Alright. When the newest version of the iPhone came out, the older version went on sale. What is the demand for that older cell phone?
Low.
Low. We're going to have a low demand for that phone because people want the next best thing, right? And I'm guilty of doing that too. I love my new iPhone. Alright, so the last thing we're going to do is I want you to flip your paper over and I want you to write an example, your own example of something that can be in high demand with a low supply and then a low demand with a high supply. So think back on these examples that we did and I want you to give me your own example, okay? Give me an example of high demand and low supply, just like right here, and then an example of low demand and high supply. What's the question? You can draw a picture, or you can write me a sentence. Either one. I'll call it. You can get it, okay? And just put your pencils down when we're done, because we're going to check and see what we did, okay? the bathroom. You can go. You had one candy bar. And how many people wanted that candy bar? Just give me another 10. So that means we have a really high demand for that candy bar, right? Because we only have one, but 10 people want it. That makes a really high demand for it, right? Question?
Can we color our picture?
We can later. How's that sound? I don't think we have any crayons out right now. Alright, are we ready to go over one or two examples? Okay. Now Michaela wanted me to call on her, right? So can you read your sentence to me of what you wrote? Okay, read it out for me, please.
I have one more candy bar. I have high demand.
Okay.